Cool Rack is once again back, and with him, he's bringing Vindication Rack. Don't tell Reddit, they're not going to like this one. We've just got a brand new announcement over on the Warhammer community website, a brand new box set, which confirms some big rumors that we talked about 6 to 12 months ago. They've only just come to fruition right now. So let's jump in, let's look at it, and let's get waffling. So if we jump over to this window here, as we always do, we can go through the article, we can look at the images. So we've just got an announcement that there's going to be a brand new Kill Team set, but this one's a little bit different. Technically, it's new, but it's not new at the same time. What I mean by that, if you look at the images here, you'll probably recognize some of the models. You can see all the tokens, the terrain, which is a big thing, which we'll talk about in a second. Vindication is incoming. But let's start with the models themselves. So these are from the Space Marine Hero sets, Space Marine Hero Set 3 and Space Marine Hero Set 4. You can see all the intercessors there, the heavy intercessors, the captain, the eliminator, all looking kind of cool, kind of nice. I was actually kind of disappointed with these poses. I thought they would have done a little bit more. Like, I think the best one they did was the Blood Angel one, or the Blood Angel theme one. That one was incredible with all the Terminators. But that is the Space Marine side, and if we flip it, let's see if this works. The other side is the Death Guard side, which is definitely a top tier Space Marine hero set. This was probably my favorite hero set, and it was traitors, it was Death Guard. I absolutely despise Death Guard for what they are on the tabletop and in the lore, but all their models are absolutely 100%, like all the Nurglings, the Sorcerer, just everything about them. Like, each one of these models has a little bit of, well, it's not a little bit of personality, they all have just swaves of personality which make them look awesome on the tabletop. So this is going to be the roster of units that are going to be in this brand new Kill Team box set. But the big thing I want to talk about, yes, we've got all the text here, you can read all that on your own, all the tokens, the starter handbook. This is probably going to be a really good way to get into Kill Team at a lower cost, let's say. We don't know the price as of yet, but I'm going to say it's probably going to be cheap compared to what's out there right now on the market. Keep going down, let's go down. This is the big thing I want to talk about. I know it's not much, but this is the first, I think this is the first time, MDF terrain. Like months to like 12 months ago, I did a rumor video that I heard something about MDF terrain that was happening inside of Games Workshop. There are a few things circling this, that this is one of the directions that Games Workshop may want to go forward in the future because of some of the taxes and all this kind of new government policies in the UK with plastic and resin, etc, etc. So they're expanding out maybe to try different things, and one of those things, apparently the rumor was MDF terrain. And this is the first time, again, as I can recall, seeing MDF terrain, and yeah, that rumor seemed to turn out to be true. There we go. A little bit of MDF terrain. I know a lot of people don't like MDF terrain. The things you can do with MDF terrain now is that you can actually print high quality images on it at a fraction of the cost. It's going to be, how do I say this? It's going to be amusing to see how much Games Workshop price this terrain as if they do sell it separately, because MDF is so cheap to make things. Like, you can make objective markers, like I said, terrain and rule markers, everything like that. I know people in the MDF production, and it's so cheap to make the stuff. Like, the markup they can potentially put on this could be scandalous, let's say. But yeah, there we go. MDF terrain confirmed. It's coming with a brand new Kill Team box, and yeah, I think it's a cool looking box. Again, I haven't played the new edition of Kill Team. I'm hearing great things about it. Maybe this is the box set I should pick up and actually jump into. It's just the Space Marines, like I mentioned on with these images, they're not very, very inspiring, but then I can go and make my own Space Marine Kill Team, right? Maybe like a Black Templar theme one with a bunch of sword brethren just for the rule of cool, or something like that, with a new Orc and rattling one that's coming out. I think that's a really cool one. So I don't know. Yeah, maybe this is the right time to jump in and actually pick up Kill Team and see what it's like, because it seems the skirmish games are outshining the main games at the moment at Games Workshop. Well, that's how I feel anyway. But that's another video for another time. But here we go. Just bringing you some updated news. Yes, I've already done the rumor video on Emperor's Children today. Go and check that out if you haven't seen it. Hopefully tomorrow, this time tomorrow, we'll be talking about the brand new Space Marine 2 content patch. All the Dark Angels, all the heretics, okay? we'll talk about that then. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, your feedback on this. Do you like this? Do you hate this? Post it down below and we can have a nice little chin wag down there as we always do. See ya, have a great day, and bye-bye.